Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Cooking with Anadi. Today we'll be making some delicious and simple Greek style chicken skewers with a fragrant fresh lemon rice and serve it with a side of tzatziki. It's gonna be homemade. It's gonna be really fun, exciting. So let's get started right now. So first let's start and marinate our chicken. So take your lemon, a quick tip, if you squeeze onto it, put some force onto it while rolling. If you roll it by adding some pressure. Also another tip is if your lemon is at room temperature, it'll help to get more juice out of the lemon. So in your bowl here, let's make our marinade. Start by squeezing half a lemon, followed by half a tablespoon of olive oil. Now add 2 cloves of minced garlic, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of chili flakes. You can add lesser if you don't like things too spicy. But honestly, this dish is not very spicy and the chili flakes add a really nice subtle heat. Next, add in some pepper, just a touch, and some fresh sea salt. Now give this all a nice mix. So today we'll be using some chicken breast. So let's start and cut our chicken into cubes. You want to cut them into 1-inch cubes. Now let's add our chicken into our marinade, cover with plastic wrap and marinade for at least 30 minutes. The longer our chicken marinades, the better the garlic and the lemon will be absorbed and add flavor to your chicken. So now let's start making our lemon rice. So add in a cup of rice into this bowl. So now we're gonna rinse our rice. Gonna swirl it with some cold water. We wanna wash this until the water is almost clear. Usually about 4 to 5 times is enough. So our rice is nicely washed now. So I'm heating a small pot on medium heat. Into this, add in the rest of your olive oil and let this heat for a minute or two. So add in all your rice in the pan. So you want to saute the rice for about 3 to 4 minutes on medium heat until the rice starts to look separated from each other. Each grain has a sheen, and if you look closely, the ends of the rice, the outside layer, starts to become translucent. Now add in your water and then add in juice of half a lemon. Add in about a half a teaspoon of freshly crushed sea salt. And once your rice comes up to a simmer, turn the heat to medium-low and cook until the water is absorbed and the rice is fluffy. So after your rice is cooked, give it a quick fluff. The rice is cooked really well. You can tell by the individual grain. I'll just let this rest while we cook our chicken. So now let's start threading our chicken into our skewers. I've also cut some lemon wedges. So I'll put lemon after every other piece of chicken. Now I'll be using a grill pan for these skewers. If you don't have a grill pan, you can use a real grill or sear it on the pan. I'll be using these wooden skewers. They're pretty common to find. Now I personally love when anything I grill on this pan gets that nice smoky char. The pan is not going to be the same as on a real grill, but I think it's pretty close and pretty impressive for something at home. So let's start preheating our grill pan. So here are our magnificent skewers. So I have my grill pan heating on medium heat. You can test if the pan is hot by sprinkling some water, and if it dances around the pan and disappears, your pan is ready. So let's check if our pan is hot enough. Still a little more time. There you go. You see the water is dancing? Next, you want to season the pan with some oil to avoid the meat from sticking, and this is also going to help give your chicken a nice char. Just spread that olive oil across the pan with a brush. Add in your skewers. I like to give them a little press just to make sure it's in contact with those grill marks so we can get that nice char. And cook this for 5 to 6 minutes or until you have a nice char on that first side. Once you have that, flip the skewers and cook the other side until the skewers are evenly charred and the chicken is completely cooked. This should take you about 5 to 6 more minutes. So this is just a really simple recipe for homemade tzatziki. So all I did was finely grated half a cucumber with the skin, and then what you want to do is squeeze all the excess juice and water from the cucumber until it's dry, and then mix it in with about 60 grams or half a cup of thick Greek yogurt. Next, you add in 2 cloves of minced garlic, some salt and pepper, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Now if you want, you can also add in some fresh dill. So I've already put some rice on my plate. Let's add in our delicious skewer. And a gracious helping of tzatziki on the side. And there you have it. Now this delicious skewer deserves a great bite. I'm gonna dip it in the tzatziki. Oh my god. That's so good. You're gonna love it. So there you have it, guys. As you saw, this recipe was really simple but packs a lot of flavor. It smells amazing in here and I can't wait to start eating. I hope you guys liked this video. If you're gonna have this for dinner tonight, leave me a like or a comment down below. If you want to see more awesome videos just like this, be sure to subscribe or hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. And until then, I'll see you guys again on the next one.